Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Killing with kindness. True story. A professor thought she was being kind. She had given the student a failing grade in the course, but the student begged and the professor caved. A kindness? To the student, yes, at least in the short term. But it had other effects. It risks increasing the student's belief that begging for an injustice works, and maybe makes the student less inclined to work hard in the future or to redirect efforts to a more successful arena. Fellow students, learning that the weak student passed, can feel dispirited, even wondering if they should work so hard if the begging strategy works. Multiplied over the many examples of kindness over merit in grading, what used to be called the gentleman's C, causes grade inflation and in turn employers diminishing the value of a high GPA and even a college degree, thereby punishing the more meritorious students. Giving an unearned grade can take a toll on the professor, who feels that he or she must abandon merit-based standards, or hold to them and risk poor student evaluations from students who got low grades, and even institutional pressure to improve pass rates, especially within certain demographics. Carried to a logical extreme, such anti-merit kindnesses may contribute, each in a tiny but cumulative way, to a less merit-driven society, and thus one that slows us in solving all manner of problems, potentially from energy to cancer. A parallel example: a boss gives an underperforming employee a satisfactory review and the standard merit raise, partly as kindness and partly in bowing to institutional pressures. The weak employee might thus not feel the need to improve. Other employees more worthy of a satisfactory rating might feel less inclined to do a good job if a weak coworker gets the same review and bonus. And this can ripple out to the entire organization and in turn to customers who may get a worse product. Or in a field I'm familiar with, giving an inflated review can slow progress for developing cures. One more example, this time in a more everyday sphere. Another true story. While walking to his regular cafe, an old man found a knick-knack lying in the street and picked it up. On arriving at the cafe, he gave it to the first barista he saw, a 20-ish woman. She pursed her lips and strode away. Did she interpret his kindness as an unwanted advance, particularly annoying because of the age and perceived power differential? Some observers might exonerate her, asserting she had reason to be cautious in a world where unsolicited gestures can carry hidden motives. But certainly the man's attempt at kindness made both people feel bad. This is not to encourage being cold. It is to encourage discernment. Consider the effects of what you perceive as a kindness. Sometimes we can kill with kindness. In any event, that's Killing with Kindness. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 36 books, perhaps most relevant, How to Do Life. But all 36 are on Amazon. In any event, thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.